Why do 39% of people in the UK not feel confident managing their money, as well as 11.5 million people not having over £100 in savings? Nearly 9 million of us are in serious debt, and only around a third actually receive help. You'd think that considering getting rich doesn't require major life changes and making incremental steps, that everyone would be taking action. In this video, I'm going to give you 6 reasons why people can't seem to control their finances and end up spending the majority of their life struggling with money. Also, stick around until the end because I'll be giving you my bonus tip. Personal story. Growing up in a typical working class area of England, I thought that having a lot of money and talking about money was a negative trait to have. The problem with this is that I also viewed wealth as something which only certain people could achieve through luck or being born into. As I got to the point of leaving school, I was no more financially literate or savvy as to how to handle any income I did receive. When I first got a part-time job, I spent the money straight away on nights out with friends, new clothes, or whatever bills I had to pay. This meant that I never had any money to save, invest, or set me up for the future. If only I'd known some of these 6 steps, I would be a lot better off. Info and facts. 1. Living beyond their means. One of the biggest habits that keep people poor financially is living beyond their means. When people spend more money than they make, they often have to rely on credit cards or loans to make ends meet, which can quickly lead to debt and financial hardship. How many times have we heard about or know about someone who is constantly buying the newest, most up-to-date material items just to impress other people? 2. Lack of budgeting. People who don't budget often have no idea where their money is going each month. This can lead to overspending and an inability to save money for emergencies or future expenses. It sounds obvious and cliché, but I would highly recommend tracking every one of your expenses for one whole month so that you can see exactly where you spend your money. 3. Procrastination. Many people put off important financial tasks, such as paying bills on time or saving for retirement. This can lead to missed payments, late fees, and missed investment opportunities, which can all add up over time. Here are some other common reasons. Lack of motivation. Saving money requires discipline and sacrifice, and some people may lack the motivation to make those changes. Fear of the unknown. The future is uncertain, and people may feel anxious about what will happen in the future, making it difficult to commit to long-term savings goals. Immediate gratification. It's easy to prioritize immediate wants over long-term needs, especially when the benefits of saving money won't be seen for years down the road. 4. Lack of financial education. People who don't understand basic financial concepts, such as budgeting, investing, and credit, are more likely to make poor financial decisions that can lead to financial struggles. As I mentioned at the start of the video, when I was at school, I had no financial education, so I had to do the research myself. 5. Unrealistic expectations. Some people who do invest, whether that's in property, stocks, or crypto, they will play the short game instead of the long game. They think investing is about making quick money, and whenever their investments are down or not performing well, they quit investing and sell their assets. As the saying goes, you only lose money when you sell. People often don't realize that the average yearly return for the S&P 500 is just under 10%, which means the majority of the time, the yearly return is much higher than this, and sometimes much lower than this. This emphasizes the point of investing for the long term, not the short term. 6. Lack of discipline. People who lack discipline may struggle with sticking to a budget, saving money, or avoiding unnecessary expenses. This can lead to financial struggles, and an inability to achieve long-term financial goals. For example, these people know that they should pay down their debt to control their finances, but going on holiday multiple times per year is much more appealing. These people often don't have the patience to reap the rewards of their financial etiquette and would prefer to have acute satisfaction. Conclusion: it seems like there's a common trend with people who are poor and don't progress financially. They don't think ahead to the future, they don't take responsibility, and they think money will provide them with happiness. Ultimately, people who are wealthy or rich aren't afraid to spend money, they just don't waste it. I also said that I would save a bonus tip until the end of the video. In my opinion, people don't realize how easy it is nowadays to invest their money. You can download an investing app on your phone, and with any spare money you have, you can invest in a tax-free wrapper, such as a stocks and shares ISA in the UK or a Roth IRA in the USA. Of course, you need to take control of your basic finances, including bills first. But for example, investing just £100 into a tax-free wrapper investment account every month for 30 years will leave you with an end pot of just under £141,000, with only £36,000 of it being the money you actually invested. That's over £100,000 in compound interest. If you enjoyed this video and are just like myself in being curious about wealth, don't forget to subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.